Hi guys, and welcome to the War of Two Sons, a 5e Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Here's Dallin, our dungeon master.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our 47th session of our lovely party. Quick disclaimer, two of them, in fact. One, most of the art used in this campaign has been taken from internet sources, except for our lovely player characters, which have been designed by our very own Jyinxx. I will be using a character creator from various sources to make generic NPCs, or I will continue to do so such to prevent taking other people's arts. Um, Regardless, I do promote commissioning her or any artists for their wonderful work. Um, Second disclaimer: this is an adult session. We use foul language. Our characters get into criminal activities, drink, get high. Also, do the birds and the bees. So,
Ace
be
is here. That's all you need to know.
Yes, mostly because of that. So, if you are a child underneath the age of teenager, please be warned for your parents to be nearby or to make sure that you do not watch this.
Are you sure you want their parents to be in the room?
We don't know. Maybe some of our fans are adults.
Well, I can tell you my parents are not in the room. I can tell you Batman's parents are not in the room.
Well, technically, in this case, Jinx is your legal guardian at this point, so you're fine.
Oh,
What?
okay. Behave, Omek. I will send you to your room if you disbehave.
I'll preemptively go to my room.
Speaking of our lovely characters, let us do our introduction, starting with our very own Jinx.
Hi guys, I am Mira, the Tiefling Sorceress.
Oh, Mac, the total druid.
Sylvia, High Elf Ranger, also known as Blythe.
Edgar the Kenku Rogue.
And I am Orimos, the Leonin Barbarian.
Beard.
Okay, so let us continue our session of the War of Two Sons. We last left our party traveling further south, taking the traders' routes in hopes of reaching a ruined site to find a mystical object which was tasked for Edga to find in order to get her memories back. The party has been accompanied by three NPCs. One, a very loyal, trusty Trevor. Two, a now less concerned and chilled back Niram. And three, a new party member known as Jack Nicholson. A veteran warrior who is known for his great tales of handling creatures and monsters in his youth.
Bow chicka bow wow.
The party has encountered some rough obstacles along the way, but so far they are now dealing with a giant one, literally, as we now proceed to the scene.
Oh, hey, it looks all. Oh, hey, there's the frost giant.
That is not the music I titled. God! Okay, 1 second. That's battle. Why is that one in there? I'm sorry, apparently my music library is acting up. While I am doing that, please, everyone, put your tokens in the cart. In the cart. Alright, everybody hear the music?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Alright, do not mind the strange situation of the cart. We are still using a grid-like system, so it would be a little bit awkward, but it should be in the same. Everyone is stationary in Strock, watching as this huge giant looks down at y'all after jumping off a nearby cliff, blocking off your passage.
Apparently, you don't have music.
No, it's
I
there.
can hear it.
They can't, apparently.
I don't know why.
I can bump it up a bit. Hold on.
No, it's probably my.
Should we go into a technical pause?
I just don't know why it's not being picked up. Oh wait, maybe I do. 1 second. Okay, let me see, guys. Is that better?
What was that?
What was what?
Yeah, seriously, what was that?
That was me belching.
Aw, dude, come on.
I really don't know how to fix this, so sadly you guys are just gonna have to deal with it.
Deal with the time being.
What? It adds ambiance. Dying help.
It's unbearable. You are.
Yes.
I mean, is everyone else here?
There you go, is that better? I'm just worried they can't hear you guys now. Can you... You can't hear people?
What do you guys do as the frost giant is staring you down, holding a giant club with icicles sticking out of it?
Let me try one thing. I have an idea really quickly about what could
Okay.
fix this.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna move to this. And then I'm gonna move this to this. Okay, somebody talk.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah, I figured it out, I think.
Okay, cool.
I think
Oh, I
figured-
thought you meant like you were going to do something with the giant, and that's why I was waiting.
Oh no, I thought I figured out I figured out how to. Yeah, I figured out how to do you guys' voices and stuff. I was smart. Sorry. Okay, we can start now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't speak giant.
Wait, I'm sorry. This giant doesn't have a club with spikes. He actually has a giant axe with frost hanging off of it.
Cool.
As you hear his loud, booming voice shout out and point to you all. As he speaks in giant. Does anyone here understand giant?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
I would say anyone can roll me a charisma check or an insight check to determine what he's trying to communicate.
Can I roll stealth?
No, he sees.
Well, I mean, yeah, you are in the cart, so
Insight 18, charisma 21.
23 stealth.
Alright. Sylvia, you quickly duck down, knowing the dangerous situation. You have definitely beat his passive score. Eka, you have no idea what he's saying, and you speak so many languages. Omek, you determine that the giant is demanding of something. And Mira, it seems as though he is pointing at everyone in the cart.
I think he wants us to get out, or he wants to eat us all.
Jack Nicholson, or Jack, simply says, "Nobody move. His eyesight is based on movement."
It's like a
Yep, turn it
T-Rex.
Can I insight that, see if that's true?
Niram simply states, "What the hell are you talking about?" Oh, no, wait, no, I'm thinking of Sir Ask. Trevor's like, "Wait, what? What?" As the giant then shouts out again, "No, Barnum!" And then he points at all of you again and raises his axe. As I need everyone to roll me a wisdom saving throw, as he's going to intimidate the party.
It's about to hunter's mark him. Okay.
I was about to.
Oh, I'm getting out.
It's unfortunate.
He rolled a 13.
I save.
I save.
Orimus, you have no idea what this does. Edgar, you are terrified hearing these stories of giants and how they like to eat small people. Both you and Orimus are going to have disadvantage against targets on the giant, and you can not move anywhere closer to him as you are under the frightened status. I need to roll for Niram, Jack, and
Braver.
Trevor.
Don't you guys know this language?
Sylvia is missing.
That's 18 for Trevor.
Wow.
He is a bard after all.
My god, he grew a spine.
That is a 6 for Jack.
Sorry, I meant to say oh my me.
And for
Hmm.
Niram, 1 second. That is an 11.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
that's a surprise, actually.
They feel concerned and frightened, like they are on their guard. They don't want to get in a fight with this giant, and they have no idea what it wants. It's surprised that. But Trevor, actually being the calm-headed one, simply states, "If it wanted to attack us, it would have done so. Maybe it wants something from us. Let's step outside and see what it wants."
I'll get
And
out. You guys can all stay in here.
Nero was like, "Are you kidding me? What if it's trying to go for the horses? It might even kill us if we try pulling anything else."
Mira's gonna get out of the cart.
Alright, as you slowly get out of the cart.
What's on either side of the road?
Everything up to here and here is a wall to climb up, or it scales up to the cliff sides from here and here of the edge.
Okay, so we're essentially in a
Canyon,
funnel.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mira, as you begin to walk out of the cart, the frost giant looks down and looks a little bit confused.
I'm just gonna wave at it, I guess, friendly like. I don't know. Like I don't know language stuff, so
As Niram says, "Mira, what are you doing?" At the point he begins to like jump
Charisma?
out of the cart.
Do you know Common?
And at that point, he then lowers down and reaches his hand towards you. It's like near him, about to draw his sword.
You
what does
can't
it
move forward.
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah, I know he can't move forward. He's trying to draw his sword and like try to scare him off, but right now he's like a little bit afraid about what the giant might do to you.
I already have my bow drawn. I'm watching.
Okay, I'm going to repeat my, do you know, instead of in common, I'm going to say it in infernal. I'm going to say, do you know infernal?
The frost giant, not knowing what you are saying, points to you to step aside.
Okay. Bye, horses. Come on, please move. Why am I? Oh, probably because I'm using that thing. 1 second. I have that pop-out thing, and it's not letting me move my icon. There we go.
Trevor turns and looks at all of you. It's like, it wants us to get out of the cart.
If it means we stay alive.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can tell if we're being watched by anyone else other than this frost giant?
Yes, you may.
I would like to do so as well. Perception. Fuck me, okay.
Oramos, you happen to notice, as you look around, you notice something odd around this area. You think you see something hidden.
Okay. Blythe is already out of the cart.
As far as you know, yes.
I'm gonna.
Light is actually nowhere to be seen.
Okay, I'm gonna lean over to Omek, and I'm gonna say,
Can I roll to see if I can find supply?
You see Jack slowly, making his way out of the driver's seat. Taking a step to the side in the snow, keeping his hands up.
So what were you going to say? There we go.
Omek, we cannot have everyone's eyes forward. And I'm gonna motion over in the direction, but I'm not gonna look that way directly or point that way. I'm just gonna motion that there is something behind us, I think.
As you begin to make your way out of the cart, Trevor looks around and says, "Wait, where's Sylvia?"
I don't know. Oh, I'm already out of the car. Never mind.
Niram actually goes up to you and grabs your arm. It's like, "What the hell were you thinking? Are you crazy?"
It doesn't seem to want to hurt us. Relax. It's not everything's out to get you. Wait, are they not hearing? No, I don't think David said anything yet, guys.
Omek,
I'm here.
Edgar.
What will you do?
Well, I did ask if I could roll to see if I see Sylvia somewhere.
Roll me a perception. Sylvia, what is your
You do not. I rolled a 23.
there you don't see Sylvia.
I'm rolling. I got the roll rolls today.
Omek, do you take anything for your turn?
Dave, are you muted?
Omek.
No, I'm not muted.
Okay.
Are you
What do you
thinking?
think?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Thinking's not an option right now.
Omek cast a spell.
Okay, what do you cast?
I'm going to try to shrink the giant.
Let's see, 30 feet. You are within range. What is the save? Okay, choose creature and object you see. And then must make a if unwilling, must make a Constitution saving throw. What is the
Uh-oh.
DC?
DC 15. It's got Helicon.
Hey, no metagaming.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
As you begin to try to cast something, all of a sudden, you notice that the magic around it, it looks a little bit confused, and you notice that the spell didn't work. And then he gets pretty angry. It's like, Sumaku!
Well,
As
tried.
you see him storming over to the cart.
Try
I-
that.
Almost
I get out.
Almost gonna jump out and offer him a pastry.
Ah! As you get out, he's gonna reach down and grab you.
I'm still gonna offer him a pastry.
Roll me a athletics or acrobatics.
Is there a diplomacy roll?
As he rolled a 16. Well, unfortunately, you can't communicate with them. And Omek just tried to cast a spell on him, which he saw.
Oh.
Nope. As you try to pull out a pastry and offer to him, the frost giant goes forth and grabs onto you, Omek, and holds you in his hand. He is staring you down.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Mm.
Does anybody do anything?
I'm waiting. I'm gonna watch how this plays out.
I'm so terrified, so.
I'm trying to look at my character sheet. I've been having this
I-
glitch where I can't open it fully.
Yeah,
I
have,
have
we,
my finger over my hunter's mark.
have we gotten to the point where we're able to do another check for whatever intimidation thing you did?
I would say, yeah, roll me another wisdom saving throw for those under the frightened effect. Which
Okay,
would be
wisdom saving.
Nero.
I-
and-
Yes.
I would like to try to offer it a ration.
You think a ration's better than a pastry?
You tried to cast a spell on it. There's a difference. I'm that's why it's pissed at you.
Good work. Niram did a thing.
What did,
Oh,
oh, better did it.
Hey,
they-
Jack did too.
The moment they get a little bit their distance, Nero whispers to everyone, "Oh shit, this isn't good. Everyone, looks like we gotta fight our way through this."
No,
Eh.
wait. He hasn't done anything yet. And I'm gonna
As-
walk around the. Oh,
Well, before you do that, Jack then draws his sword and points it out to the giant. It's like, "Unhand him, you giant blue buffoon!"
Use the wild card.
God, he's even more of one than I am.
Well, at
Why,
the
why
point,
is the NPC a murder hobo?
Don't
We're
worry
supposed
about
to
it.
be-
this isn't really a murder hobo situation, because technically speaking, the frost giant then looks at Jack, then looks at you, and then raises his arm up in a pitching motion.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna do it.
No,
Uh,
wait. I'm gonna try to, again, one more time, offer it a ration.
You
with
pull
a
out
smile.
a small ration. Apparently its attention is not towards you at the moment. Right now he is looking at Jack, and he's about to use Olmec as a ball.
So yeah, I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Alright, you cast Hunter's Mark. There's no save, so he's just targeted.
And I'm going to do a bow.
The attack roll with advantage.
Yes.
Can I do a thing?
Wait,
What do you
wanna
wanna do?
want to do first?
Can I try charm person on him?
Okay,
It says
so
humanoid.
here's what we're gonna do. Since two people are trying to do things at once, I need you both to roll me a dexterity check.
I didn't think of that. I have a friend I could have used.
Okay, so
Oops,
dexterity
that was-
check.
Well,
Alright, unless you can beat a 24. Sylvia's attack will go first.
sorry, Olmec.
She just wants to save you. Guys, no, go lay down. Take your toy away. Sorry.
The nat 0.
Not quite a zero, but yeah.
Why you roll it with? Oh, no.
I'm
Mira,
glad
would you
I
like to
wasted
take an
that.
action? Or
Yeah.
would you like to try to break up this draw and try to beat a 24?
Okay, I will try.
Wants to beat natural 20.
I think
Well,
the
if
only
she has a
person.
dexterity of 4...
Oh, oops.
No, not an
Yeah, I
action.
realized I did that wrong. I'm sorry.
Wait, well, what's your modifier, so to speak?
My modifier for what, wisdom?
No, for dexterity.
It is me.
Oh, 2.
Okay, so
Impossible.
go ahead and make your attack roll, Sylvia, with advantage.
Ah,
Laughing and just make the roll.
I don't
And-
blame you
I
on
hit
this
it.
one, though.
That's fair.
All right, that's a 25. That is a hit, and are you using force or piercing damage on it?
I am using force.
That okay? You're supposed to call that before you
Right.
roll.
Sorry.
So re-roll that damage.
Okay. Which is what? 40.
hit the silver bow. Silver bow.
Silverman
It's
bow.
1d8 plus 4
1d8 plus 4. Okay.
with a +1. So
Oh, so plus 5?
yes, your dex plus the +1 from the weapon.
Okay, so a d8 plus 5. Roll. 10 damage. There we go.
Son of a bitch. All right. And damage for Hunter's Mark.
Right. Hunter's Mark. Which is just a d6. Let's go. 6.
Dang.
All right. So at that point, you then pull out a bow, and then aim, and using the force arcane arrow, changing your bow to fire at this frost giant, and it hits him in the wrist, and it does a little bit of damage. And he just yells out in pain, and then does a mighty battle roar, which I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Cool. Do I get a second attack?
No, you do not, because that was a surprise round.
Yeah, but I have extra attack.
No, this
Nice.
is not.
Nice.
You already used the surprise round.
Fair enough. Yay!
Okay, I'm at last. I'm still not last. And now the other 4 people need to roll.
All right.
Technically, Mira goes first because she has the higher dex mod.
Well, we're still waiting for the other characters. Please be patient.
Oh, but though Omix is a nat 20.
Make sure you click on your tokens.
Just don't not click.
I'm just saying, make sure you click on the tokens.
I don't think Ormos did.
I think I accidentally forgot to. Apologies about
Alright.
that. It's a 6.
And I go before Ormos, right?
Alright, so what's your modifier, Omek and Mira? Wait, yours was 2, what's Omek's?
-1.
But he rolled a nat 20 as well.
Seriously?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Omix.
He's a turtle.
I didn't think he was that slow.
Slow and steady.
Only physically, not mentally.
Okay, Ormus, what's your dex modifier?
1. Sorry.
I have 3.
And Nero, according to his, has a 0, so he is going to go last in that tie. And a lot of ties in this one.
There's actually a 3-way tie for 6.
Yeah.
And then a 2-way tie for 19.
Alright, Mira, you are first.
Okay, I'm gonna try something crazy, guys. I want to cast Major Illusion, and because I know we're in like a funnel, so on the top of one of the sides of the valley, I'd like to make an illusion of a dragon starting to come over the edge, maybe to scare the guy
Pop up
off.
details of the spell to
Is that
see how
too-
big would.
Let's see. It might be too big.
I would say you could do it a certain size. So let's see. Create an image of an object or creature or some other visible phenomenon that's no larger than 20 foot. So I would say you could probably make a baby dragon. The image appears at the spot that you see within the range and lasts for the duration. Can't create cold. Can't deal damage.
And I want it to roar. Yeah, I'll do a red dragon. That's scary.
Alright, so first I need you to roll me a d20.
Yep, a d20.
Oh no.
19,
good.
not good.
Alright, so let's see. Let me look up red baby dragon. Okay, it's a red young dragon at best, I think I could do.
Oh, that's better than baby.
Well, technically it's a whelpling, and then it goes into young. So a small, young red dragon. And you cast it up here?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's gonna roar.
And what's your spell modifier for the illusion?
What do you mean?
Save DC is 15.
Yeah, save DP is 15.
This is concentration. So it has to make an investigation check to determine if it's illusion or not on it.
Do we all have to make DCs?
Hopefully not. I didn't think of that.
Similarly you can use...
I don't think we have to make saves against her own spell.
I mean, we
You
don't
know what
it.
she's capable of.
I mean,
You've
we
never
have
seen
seen.
me cast illusion before.
Yes.
I think I
As in the
have.
first. Not major.
Alright, in this case, I need everyone to roll me investigation check.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, you didn't tell us you're doing.
Well, I didn't have time.
Oh, good.
Oops, I accidentally rolled out of advantage.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
3.
3,
Wait,
3.
17, 3. What's with all the trees?
Huh. I call bullshit.
Alright, so investigation, wisdom.
8.
Jack fails. Why did
Okay.
that go away? Nope, that's...
That'd be nice if this works and it just runs. I'd feel like I've successfully helped.
Or you might make it more mad.
Mm-mm.
That's a fail.
Oh no, I didn't even think about. Oh please!
Oh no!
Oh no!
And that's a fail.
Everybody fell.
Everyone except for Edgar believes that that is a real young red dragon. As
What's
the
giant?
frost giant.
Yes.
Everyone believes that there is now a
I
red
guess we
dragon
for the
in the
loser.
proximity. Alright, is that your turn?
Sylvia has stood
well,
up
wait.
too.
For my extra like bonus action, I want to tell everyone that is me. I cast that. It's not real. I should have done it to begin with. I just wanted to see who would pass, who would fail, because someone for jerk. Because he doesn't understand common.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we do. He didn't respond.
That's a
You
free
might-
action, not a bonus action.
Okay, well, I use free action to do that.
He might choose not to be speaking in common.
Well, if that's true, then that's true.
Okay, so Omek, Mirror, did you want to make a movement action?
Movement.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, as you shout this out, everyone is now aware that this is an illusion.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Sorry, guys.
So, Omek, I need you to make a contested grapple check to escape, which will be your athletics or acrobatics. If you're not proficient in either one, you may choose to do strength or dexterity.
I am neither. I'm proficient. Okay, so strength check.
Alright, and the giant is going to keep his grip on you. And he rolls a 28.
Does
Now.
28 beat an 11?
So here's the situation you are under. So in conditions, you are restrained, meaning that your movement speed is at 0, but you are still able to cast things and move your hands. In other words, his entire grip is around your waist.
Okay. So I wild shape into a polar bear. Does that break his grip and get me out of his hand and all that crap?
No. Wild shape does not, unless you turn to a size smaller, but you keeping that size of polar bear, that means you're just shifting your polar bear. Now, if you go something smaller, you'll be able to grip out.
Oh, something bigger.
So you have to go to a size small instead of a medium.
Oh. I don't think I have anything small on my list.
Or something tiny. Technically, like a mouse or something tiny. Alright, so under the rules of restrained, you're not constricted, you are restrained. So, speed becomes 0, can't benefit from any bonuses. Attack rolls against the creature has advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
So, do you still want to continue staying as a polar bear?
I'm going to become something else. Let me just
What are you
see here.
becoming?
Omek the druid, what will he do? What a dog.
How about a duck?
Quack.
Alright,
Omek is now a quack.
Okay.
Honk.
At least you could fly.
oh no, we didn't,
He is Dr. LeQuack.
unfortunately, I don't have a token of a duck right now. So let me look up online for one.
Quick, go and get the most recent sticker.
Use a rooster. Or a chicken. So say it's a duck.
Look at all those chickens.
That's one of my favorite all-time memes.
Look at all those chickens.
As you turn into a duck, you now out of his grasp.
Excellent work.
The frost giant looks down and is like,
Mm. What does Olmec say?
Quack. What do you think he would say?
unfortunately, he cannot speak while in animal form.
He called him a quack, guys. Hard.
No, I just-
Hold on, you're still on this same initiative. I am just
Waddle, waddle.
where would you like to fly? So let me look up
Waddle
creatures.
away.
Hey, got any great?
Can't believe I'm looking up Duck 5e.
You're
What a
welcome.
beautiful day. The sun is shining. The duck is quacking.
Kids like you.
Alright, so according to this, a duck has a. Oh wait, no. Apparently, are you able to shapeshift into something with speed, with flight?
a duck has flight.
But my level may not allow me flight. I don't think I'm there yet. I think I can swim, but I can't fly.
Alright, so in other words, you are a flightless duck.
Okay. Now,
Oh, no.
technically,
Because
With
this
my
is a
fire-
CR0 creature.
right. No, I was about to say technically because of my circle of the moon, my wild shape is a bonus action. Can I use my regular action to use wild shape again to turn into something useful and then run away with my movement action?
Unfortunately, your action was taken up to get out of the grapple in this case.
Well, that's lame.
Waddle, waddle.
I will waddle away.
Indeed.
Or
should.
no, I will waddle under the cart.
As you squirm out of the frost giant's grasp and then fall straight to the ground, you have a movement speed of 15 feet.
Okay. I waddle under the cart. There, I'm hiding under the cart.
Right. That is your turn.
That's fine.
We officially have to add stats for duck now. Jesus Christ.
You're welcome.
It is now Trevor's turn.
River!
And
Travago.
he is going to shout out, "Did Omar just turn into a duck?"
That's what Omic does. He goes, "Wah."
And, he is gonna cast Heroism. And let's see. The creature is immune to being frightened against temporary HP. The spellcasting modifier. Reduces the remaining points. So, he's going to cast that on Edgar, because apparently you were the most frightened. So you gain up to what's the spell modifier? That's charisma. So that is a +2.
Question.
Oh no, that's a +4. You gain 4 temporary hit points, and you are now immune to fear effects.
Okay. of each of its turns. So when it's my not this turn but the next turn, will I get another +4?
Huh? No.
What?
It's only
Because
one
at the
thing.
start of each of its turns.
What are you talking about?
The temporary hit points that he
Yeah,
gets from
gain
heroism.
temporary hit points equal to your spell's casting modifier at the start of each of its turns.
Okay, but that
Huh.
doesn't stack.
Okay.
No, it just refills if it gets depleted.
So it's just refreshing. Okay, I was making sure that I wanted to clarify if it doesn't, if it was stacking, so I'd have like 8, 12.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do
Okay.
that.
I just wanted to double check.
You're good.
So yeah, according to the spell, you should have 4 temporary hit points at the start of your turn, so long as he keeps concentration.
Right.
And he is going to over here, keeping a safe distance. And now it is Sylvia's turn.
Cool. Well, he's already hunter's marked. So let's go force.
Oh no.
Woo!
Oh damn!
That's a nat 20.
Only a d20 to confirm the critical hit.
We didn't do that before.
We did now.
Oh. 16.
Alright, that is not another 20, unfortunately, so you do not get
I
a
liked
card.
having the cards.
You also didn't determine if this was physical or...
I said
Yeah,
force.
He said
Oh,
force.
okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
What happened
So-
to cards?
Yeah, we
Um,
kinda like the cards better than to roll another d20.
Unfortunately, you guys are at that level to a point where the cards are only for super crits.
Oh, okay.
However,
Well,
after
still,
one
he
skill
takes,
card-
so is the plus D8 also crit, or?
The 8?
Because Colossus Slayer?
I don't think Colossus Slayer does a critical. That's usually for the attack.
Yeah.
Hold on.
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 if it's below its hit point max.
Okay, but it doesn't apply for critical, so, but let me look it up real quick.
Okay. By the way, Mira,
Mm-hmm.
you and I are going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 when it finally finishes releasing.
I finally
Yeah.
already.
And
I finally.
hopefully I don't do what I did last time.
Okay. Yes, all dice that deal damage are treated as double crits. So therefore, Colossus Slayer is also double.
Which also means it also doubles for hell yeah! Alright.
You didn't roll the crit, right? You didn't confirm it.
No, the confirm is for the card.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So then that would be 16 more damage. And Hunter's Mark, which is okay.
No,
so
it doesn't double it. You have to roll the twice dice.
oh,
Dice.
okay. Well, okay then. And so 9 and 8 and 5.
Alright, so that's 12 plus 13. And Hunter's Mark is 4. And
No,
you have-
4 and then 5 extra on top of the other D8. There was a lot of numbers involved in that.
I'm only seeing a d6.
Yeah, the when it rolled the Hunter's Mark, it rolled 2 dice. I don't know why, but it did. and I saw 4 and 5, but I can re-roll the d6. It's fine.
Roll me another d6 because you.
Oh,
There we
hey,
go.
it's 5.
All right, so let's see. That's 9. Okay, so that's 29. That's 34 points of damage.
Cool. That was only my first attack.
It does imply, I did read it up, that Colossus Slayer does imply critical damage along with Hunter's Mark.
Yay! Okay, and let's go force again. 8. But it didn't hit
Let me
because
see if
13.
this actually hits him. That is a miss.
No, it does not. Okay, good.
Alright, so as you draw your bow, you quickly take a focused aim, and you fire, and you manage to pierce right to his cheek underneath his eyelid. You don't take out his eye, but you shoot him straight in the face, piercing his nostril.
Oh no,
As-
Oh, it's a good look for him. Yeah, it's a good look for him.
As you see him covering his nose and block your next attack, there's blood dripping down his icy, snowy beard. And he now has raging eyes towards you.
Oh no.
It is now Jack's turn. And he is going to make 2 long sword attacks. One, both two-handed.
Excellent.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
That is a 24 to hit.
Yes.
As he does 10 slashing damage. And that is a 10, that is a miss. Does he have any resistance? Nope, he does not have any resistance. As you see Jack quickly draw out his longsword from behind and then slashes down at the giant's leg, and then go for another swipe, but hitting the more tougher part of his leather. That is his turn. Edgar, it is your go.
So if I were to attack, if I were to hit the giant, would I still get sneak attack right now?
Well, do you have advantage?
He's being...
I'm
no,
asking
he's not
because,
flanked, though.
you don't need advantage on attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Yep, that counts.
Well, hold on, pop up sneak attack.
I'm asking about that part.
Pop it up.
Because that's mostly for like the smaller tokens, but this guy's a 3x3.
You know how to strike a subtly. You don't need advantage if the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy is incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. The amount of extra damage increased against this. Okay, yeah.
So because Jack is there, I still get sneak attack.
well, are you using a finesse or ranged weapon?
I mean, I have daggers and a bow and arrow, but I'm asking because I don't know if it's based on size or not.
It doesn't refer to size. It says as long as the target of another enemy is within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
So it is within melee range of another creature. That is it against this attack roll.
Okay. I'll be able to shoot it from right here, right?
What's the range? What are you attacking with?
A bow and arrow.
Longbow, short bow. What's the range on the bow? Which should be at least 60 feet. So yeah, I mean.
Longbow's 120 without disadvantage, so...
Alright.
I was just asking because the horses are in the way.
It's a giant. It's not.
It's a little hard to miss.
Not to mention, you can shoot through one friendly target, so the horses you won't be able to worry about.
Okay.
See, it only says friendly. It says nothing about neutral.
Technically, the horses are friendly.
Don't make it harder on yourself.
Consider the horses a hostile target.
No, I consider them a neutral target. They're yellow, not red.
Okay, I'm going to shoot with the short bow, the long bow.
Give me an attack roll. 17 will hit. Go ahead and apply your damage.
11.
11.
And then
18. Oh, right. You're getting that 46.
yeah.
Hey.
Feeling more courageous due to the effects, you are no longer frightened and take the opportunity to run right behind the giant and aiming it straight at the back as you hit it right in one of its weak spots. You see the giant react, arcing his back. It's like, "Ugh." Alright, Artemis, it is your turn.
He's still
Okay.
feared, right? Frightened, right?
I would say in this situation, go ahead and make the
Yeah,
wisdom
I'm still
saving throw.
I'm still feared. Do I see anything from this area where I thought I noticed something earlier from my perception check?
You notice something, but you don't see anything revealed at that point. So,
Okay. I'm going to just position myself here. And that will be my turn.
hey. Next up would be Nirum, and Nirum in this case is no longer frightened, so he is gonna pull out a heavy crossbow. Run over here as well, getting close to Mira, and aim straight for the giant.
Damn! Oh!
Alright, need to roll a d20. That is not a confirmed card. Rolling for damage, as he does a total of 16 piercing damage, hitting the giant from behind.
Oh, no, please don't pull this to
bad.
me.
And then he shouts out, it's like, everyone, keep your distance! It is now the giant's turn. And looking very, very concerned, not expecting to get into a whole fight.
And the dragon.
Oh yeah, it rolled.
Yeah, it's scared of the dragon.
It knows it sees it's not dragon. It says it sees it's an illusion though.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna go ahead and knock. It's going to make a shove action against Jack.
Oh no.
Is it 10?
I don't think that works.
Well, Jack needs to roll also his strength. Huh.
Alright then, he's stronger than a giant.
The giant goes forth and does a quick motion to shove Jack out of the way with its axe. But Jack moves to the side just for it enough to dodge, and using the momentum to shove the giant's hand slightly away as he uses a very impressive feat. As the giant is instead going to make a run for it.
Where to?
What's the giant's movement speed? It's 40 feet.
Can he fit?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to try to knock everything out of his way.
Oh.
Coming up, bro.
As Jack gets a attack of opportunity.
Did he run past me too?
Oh, with a nat 1. No, he did not.
Question. What do we do for nat 1 cards then? If we're doing the...
Nat 1 cards still apply for everybody regardless.
Oh, so you don't have to roll to confirm? Oh,
Nope, no rolling to confirm with nat 1s. Nat 1s are a natural occurrence. Enemies do not get crit cards, however, they get nat 1 cards just like everyone else.
Fair.
You guys get the only critical cards, but that is for only a d20 super critical. Or
2 d20s in a row.
Yep. My bad, reroll the attack with advantage against an ally within 5 feet of both you and the original target.
No
That's-
one.
No one.
He's gonna kill the horse.
And you see Jack about stumbling just a moment and making an attack roll in this direction towards where the giant was running and misses.
Okay.
Mira, it is your turn.
Alright, so my illusion obviously didn't do anything, which is upsetting. So can I move the illusion with my bonus action?
Does it say it in the spell description?
So it just...
I think you're allowed to control a major illusion.
Yeah, you're allowed to. I just don't see where it says where. You know what? I'll just let it go because it didn't do anything. And I will...
Drop that.
Yeah, I'm going to drop it. And then I'm going to use Fire Bolt on the running away giant.
Alright, as you disband the illusion, which is a free action,
Mm-hmm.
you drop it any time. Take an action to fire upon it. 17 will hit as you deal 14 points.
Dang.
You see a little bit of smoke burning off some of the leather of its back. Omek, it is your turn, as you are still a duck underneath the carts.
Okay. And the giant is now over here. Is he still upright or is he prone?
No, he's prone. He's running. Like, the giant is no longer dealing with you guys. He is going to make a full run for it. Which, you guys would notice, like, when do giants run?
Okay, what is duck?
I know what's going on.
I don't think you do.
What's the movement speed on the duck?
15 feet.
It's a very slow duck.
Ducks are known for flying and swimming. Unfortunately, you are land prone. You can
Wada, 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 wada.
Actually, you can swim.
Yeah.
But there's nowhere to swim.
All right.
It's water.
Olmec will
It's just frozen
waddle,
water.
waddle towards the giant and kind of chase him off and quack at him, flap his wings.
Right? Is that your turn?
I kind of want to. Can I still hold in action, or is that my full turn?
Are you able to do anything in your beast shape? According to duck stats, can peck someone for 1 point of damage.
Well, I want to be able to wild shape and attack something else if the giant happened to be running from something else.
Well, no, he's not running from anything else. There's only the giant.
Okay.
Oh, pussy.
Then I will just conclude my turn.
You know what it is?
it is now Trevor's turn. As he pretty much looks at the distance and starts to cheer on everybody. It's like, that's right! Run! Run, you big overgrown coward! As he's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Oh no.
Does
Please
it
don't.
cry?
Is he go-
Saving throw, it succeeds.
I thought he was going to kill it.
Trevor, you're supposed to say a giant bitch.
That is your reaction.
Yes.
Good, you already see your reaction.
Yes.
As then he's going to then move closer and give you Bardic Inspiration, saying, well then maybe you should do about it! You now have Bardic Inspiration. So,
Cool.
Sylvia, it is your turn.
Excellent. So, Dallin, you never gave me the new bow.
I did give you the new bow.
It's not in my sheet.
Just how you been rolling it then?
No, I meant the chain bow.
Chain bow.
Oh, you talking about the
Harpoon
A
gun?
harpoon gun?
I want to harpoon him.
He wants to finish him off.
Do you have any spears on you?
I gave him spears that came with spears. I think it came with 10.
Alright, so the range for it should be at least 30 feet.
You have
You
to be.
did not take time to attach a chain to it, therefore you're just shooting spears at him. You have to take an action
Okay.
to attach the chain.
Hmm.
Or a
Don't waste it.
Do you
I
even know how to
won't.
use that thing?
All right, I'm going to go with force damage.
You're going to attack with your bow. Go ahead.
Yep. That's another natural 20.
D20! What the heck, guys?
You gotta roll it again.
Come
Then.
on, hit
Roll
it,
it.
roll again. You got this.
Yep. D20. Let's go.
Damn.
It is not a brutal critical, but you know what else is doubled?
Everything else.
Alright, so that is 13 damage plus
11,
24 damage.
plus 5. And second attack.
Alright, no
What
need
happened with
for
the
second
harpoon?
attack.
Wait. What is Bardic Inspiration?
No need for the second attack.
Oh.
As it tries to run, you then pull back the bow and then fire, hitting it straight in the back of its head. As you then, Ormus, you see blood coming out of its mouth, and then as it falls over, dead.
Never mind. It's not what I thought was going on.
Dibs on harvesting. I get a dagger out.
Do you even have a dagger? Where'd you get the dagger?
You gave it to me, remember? You gave me the Chris dagger, the one with the wavy blade.
And you then hear a mighty, painful shout saying, right in this location.
Oh, I killed the kid, didn't I?
No, you didn't kill the kid.
Oh. I'm still gonna harvest it then.
You see this blue, wild-looking figure toss a blanket off of it with snow covering, and then stand over the cliffside, seeing the frost giant just fall over.
Can I shoot him too?
No! Stop!
I didn't use my second attack yet.
I mean, you can. That's your choice.
It is.
Alright, I'm gonna use non-lethal force.
Ah,
I don't think you could do that with a bow.
You let it be non-lethal because it was force damage. Force damage
no,
is
right.
non-lethal.
Force damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Force damage can be non-lethal.
Yep.
All right, go
Conk.
ahead. Jesus Christ.
Conk.
What? No, you don't get 2 attacks.
Yeah, dude.
No, you don't.
He was
Yeah, I
ro-
do.
he-
I have extra attack.
How many attacks do you? You only have 2. You only used 1 for the giant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's using the second one for that thing.
Okay, so
He rolled again because the first one was towards the other giant.
all right.
Yeah, but you said the second one wasn't necessary.
That's right. All right.
I do him a bonk.
That's 6 points of force damage.
Yep.
As you then, in reaction, fire and then hit this guy. As he stumbles back a bit, he needs to roll initiative. So please give me a moment just in case.
Really, I don't blame Sylvia for this. I probably would have done the same thing.
Hey, he just sat there and cried out no when I killed his pet.
I'm not blaming anyone either.
I'm blaming Zulu for instantly shooting him.
Well, if he was in,
If he was controlling it,
No, I think he was taking a big sleep.
I don't think so.
All right, I will be right back. So
it's just a love tap.
I mean, objectively, he didn't make any hostile action.
You have no idea what its affiliation to the frost giant is right now.
We still don't even know the Frost Giant's affiliation.
That's also true.
For all we know, this guy could speak. This thing that popped up could speak common.
Well, obviously he
for all
speaks
we know,
common.
this
He
is a
said,
toll road, and he was just asking us to pay the toll.
well,
There was no signage.
yeah. Under whose authority is he collecting taxes?
I mean, the giants are bigger people.
Yeah, but under which nation's authority is he collecting
the giant
taxes?
Nation, the giant station. Duh.
The Giants don't have a nation. Shut up.
They have a clan, probably.
I like how the music changed.
Clear air.
This is the I did not expect people to just start killing everything pause. So now I have to figure out how to do combat with this person I didn't expect to have to do combat with.
Don't just out Dallin like that.
I think he's outing you. No tee.
Snow, you raise a fair point. Be glad I don't have a black powder gun. I would enlist Olmec to help me make very memes.
I will Omic know how to make that.
Make what? Memes?
Yes. I would ask you to cast Enlarge Reduce on a cannonball.
Ah. So you
That'd
can
be
shoot it out
fabulous.
of a gun and then.
You should have used my inspiration from last time. Son of a bitch. Because that would have made this whole different. Just a hi giant, hi half-sized giant.
Half-sized giant. The kid can always surrender.
You know, how do we know it's a kid? He just said a figure.
That's true. It is blue. Yes, exactly what I'm referring to, Frog.
Did Trevor fall in the toilet again? Remember when Trevor was in the toilet and he turned blue?
Funny
Yeah.
day.
Oh.
That's called a throwback.
Yeah.
Please don't throw it back any harder. My head can't handle it.
You got whiplash from that throwback.
Well, shouldn't have picked up mine. You don't just give somebody a loving embrace with your fist.
What if you
I
killed
mean,
your friend?
Unless you're in 1950s
I mean,
relationship, in which case,
Hey,
I might
hey,
if they had
hey,
tried to
guys.
cast a spell on me of unknown origin, as I'm asking them for toll money for the road that everybody else that travels down this road pays toll money for.
What if I was just trying to tickle him with
I mean,
sparkle?
Jack would know if this was a toll road.
Is Jack nimble or quick? Do we know?
Nobody just beat a giant with a candlestick. Eh.
I'll be right back.
Give me a second. I'm trying to find his stats.
I'm not sorry. IO freeze. Clinically recommended is absolutely a just nonsensical word.
I'm gonna go to the restroom really quickly, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Bucket bandecitos.
Bucket banditos.
Bandecitos.
Bandit Doritos. What is the expression yet on this?
Bandecito.
Bandacito? No. No.
What? That's what I was doing a bit ago.
Oh. Chat be nimble, chat be quick. Frog, you and I both took Spanish. You should know this.
Oh, yo no hablo español. No hablo.
Yo soy una pregunta.
Yo no estás en la biblioteca.
Necesito ponerme ropa en mi armario.
Came back. I found his bloody stats. Oh my god.
Was it that hard to find stats for a duck? Jeez.
No, it was for the other guy, because I didn't think this was going to turn to a combat situation.
I mean, it's
did.
He can
Sylvia.
surrender.
Called it.
Okay, wait, whoa, wait a minute. I think that's when you first went wrong. I think any said, I
We
didn't
had
think this would turn
Sylvia
into a
in here.
combat situation.
And we have Sylvia.
I need to make a meme out of that.
I didn't expect this to turn into a combat situation. Looks at Sylvia.
That's all she does most of the
I
time.
didn't think I'd have to have an 8-year-old beggar girl's stats ready for combat. Well, when somebody tries to pilfer out of her alms bucket.
Oh, it's a berserker apparently.
Ah, cool. No, that music choice was perfect.
I'm back.
Keep it.
Alright, do we have everyone here?
Yes.
I'm here.
Yes.
What's the song sound familiar?
As, Sylvia fires at the one person who shouts out after seeing the frost giant get killed, getting a square hit in the chest by a stunning force bolt from your bow. He then starts to look red-eye and roar with anger.
Cool.
That is your turn, Sylvia?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, it is Jack's turn.
Because I used my reaction already, so I can't say sorry.
Jack, seeing the other figure, pulls out his crossbow. Actually, he takes this action to just point out in the direction. He's like, "There's someone else up on the cliff!" And that is his turn as he takes a defensive stance. Edgar, is your turn.
I'll scroll out. Okay. Can I roll perception to see this person more closely?
From your distance, you see a blue, shirtless figure with blondish hair and pointy ears. You can roll me a nature check to determine what this one is, but in general, you've never seen anybody like this. It looks like he looks like a frostbitten elf. He's not elvish.
Let's see. Hey, goes gonna move right over.
Oh, I
here,
know exactly what he is.
No meta.
Nope.
And that's my turn.
Actually, Sylvia would know these people.
Oh,
Know what he is.
Oh, no.
okay. Go on.
I'm not telling you right now.
You have to roll for it.
Ormus, it is your turn.
I am going to hold my turn.
What are you holding your action?
Oh, I'm not holding my action. I just, I guess, better phrase would be skipping my turn.
All right.
I just don't. I don't have anything that. I'm just kind of ready.
Nero runs over in this direction, seeing the dead, frost giant, and then looking at Sylvia attacking that guy. He's like, "Is it a bloody Hulk?"
What?
And that is his turn as he takes an action to load up his bolt.
What did he say?
I'm not repeating it.
Ah,
Not out though.
Oh!
That's why we're asking what you said.
Okay, well, no one told me I cut out. He says, "Is that a bloody furbolg?"
oh, a furball.
Oh.
Furball. Yeah.
Alright, it is now the furbolg's turn. As he's going to jump down. All the way down. And that is perfectly enough to do so. Holding his axe. And then making a running attack at Ortimus. Shouting out in a very frothy mouth, saying, "You killed my friend!" As he's going to take a reckless attack. And swing with his great axe. That is a 24 against Ormus.
Yep, that hits.
Oops.
As you take 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
That is your turn. Oh no, that is the Berserker's turn. Mirror, it is your go.
I'm gonna move. 20, 25, 30. And I'd like to shoot him with a firebolt, please.
I was about to say, oh my god, how are you firing at them?
What?
Oh no, I saw the line from
Oh.
over there. I thought it was you.
No.
Duck.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an attack roll for the fire.
You got advantage, by the way.
Oh, I do? Sorry.
Against it has advantage in the next. Yep, you have advantage, so go ahead and re-roll that firebolt.
Please roll.
That is a hit, as you deal 3 points of fire damage.
Oh, I don't get the 12?
Well, no. That was just for advantage.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
You cast Firebolt and hit this Furbolg. However, he seems unfazed by the fire, even though he is clearly burning.
Bandage man.
Omek, it is your turn. Oh wait, do you have a bonus action?
Nope, I'm good.
Alright, Omek, it is your turn, as you are still a duck.
Okay. I'm going to can I wild shape into another critter from here, or do I have to go to Olmec first?
How many times can you wild shape per day?
2.
2? Alright, so this will be your second form.
Yep. Rhinoceros.
What do you change into?
The rhinoceroses.
Alright. So, drag the token onto the field. Is it not underneath your wild shape beast?
It is, but I'm not sure I can drag him. Oh, up. Rar.
So you are right here.
Okay. How far am I? I want to take my movement speed of 40, so I'm going to move a little bit away from him so I have a direct line of sight with 20 movement, and I'm going to do a charge attack.
Alright, let me see the charge. It moves at least 20 feet straight forward towards the target and then hits it with a go attack on the same turn. The target takes it. What's your movement speed as a rhino?
40.
40. Alright, so easily enough you manage to run around and then rush right towards it. Go ahead and give me a charge attack.
Right, so
So it takes an extra 2d6 bludgeoning.
if I hit with my gore attack.
Okay, yep. A 13 will hit.
Okay.
It must also make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Actually, you get advantage because it went reckless. So that's a 17. 17 will hit regardless. And what's the DC? That's the 15, the 10. You just run around and then make this goring charge attack. The horn goes straight into his abdomen about 2 inches, and you just ram him straight into the snow with a little blood splatting out. He's prone as he takes 11 points. Where's the other 2d6, 2d8?
I need to roll those separately. It's not automagic. 7.
Alright, 7 points.
And he's also knocked prone.
Yep. It is Trevor's turn. And he still has concentration. Trevor is going to look at Oramos and he's going to cast Healing Word. Did it not pop up?
Nope.
No.
Yes.
As you heal for 4 points. Or most, that is his bonus action. And he is going to take a dodge action. And that is his turn. Sylvia, it is your turn.
Piercing damage.
Alright, you have disadvantage.
What?
Because he's prone.
Oh,
Will that be neutral?
Nope.
Because he has advantage against all attacks towards him.
because he did reckless attack.
That is true. So it would be normal.
Cool. I'ma do a bow. Piercing. That's a 22 to hit. Alright then. And since he's already taken damage, that means 1d8. Alright. And, let's see. Yeah, I'll do it again. Piercing!
How many arrows do you also have on your person?
I was given 2 quivers, remember?
Ah, yes. So you're under a fresh supply.
Yes.
Okay. 17 will hit for 6 more piercing damage.
Excellent.
You see him take the 2 arrows as he is on his back, and then when he gets up, straight into his chest, and he just screams out in pain. Arrgh! And he is still going.
Cool.
That's your turn. It is now Jack's turn. And Jack is gonna run over, and he is going to attempt to do two longsword attacks. Right, that's with advantage. That is a miss. As he goes and swings wildly down at it as the Vergbow dodges. And then he's going to take another swing with 16, which will hit, dealing 5 slashing damage. As he says freely, it's like, "Prepare to feel the might of my blade, savage!" Edgar, it is your turn.
How loudly did he shout, "You killed my friend"?
Everybody heard that.
Okay. Edgar knows he's just. Edgar knows. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll just. I already have advantage on him, right? Yeah. Oh, pop me to advantage.
Have disadvantage on him because he is prone.
He still has reckless though until his next turn, I think, right?
Yes, so that will be considered normal under these circumstances.
And then. Where is it? Doing this will give me advantage.
In the conditions, as stated, if something is already giving you advantage and something is giving them disadvantage, it neutrals out regardless. It doesn't stack, it doesn't do anything, so therefore nothing else will give you advantage.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the ruling for advantage and disadvantage. So you can roll normally.
Okay.
I will say if you have inspiration, that will give you a reroll chance.
I like to save my damage expression. Could be more important. I don't think that's important, right? For you. So I'll just roll normally. Oh.
Roll me a d20!
That was so close.
How many nat ones has it been tonight?
That
How
was-
many?
3?
This is why I stopped doing the cards.
No. There were like a ton of them. What are you on about?
Okay, roll damage.
You know how many cards I would have drawn tonight?
And also,
That sounds like a you problem.
wait, does the nat 20 count for sneak attack?
Yes. Yes,
So-
it does.
I want another D4, 48. Right?
Yes. Yes, it does. How do you want to do this?
I just shoot an arrow to try and protect my friends.
You would then pull out an arrow, making sure to take care of this threat, and you fire the arrow. You notice that this furball is not going to stop until he kills every single one of your friends, and you draw and let the arrow fly, and it goes straight into his head as he falls over.
Nice. 27 damage.
And that is the end of combat as a cold, chilling wind blows as you have just defeated two strange individuals.
I'm gonna harvest the giant.
Alright, roll me an investigation check.
Isn't it survival?
You're at... What part are you cutting off of this thing?
I'm trying to get its heart.
Do you even know giant anatomy?
Good question.
Do you have anything to contain its heart? Because the heart itself will be about the size of a child.
You know what? That's fair. I'll roll investigation.
Alright, you roll investigation.
20.
What does everyone else do during this circumstance?
On our way over to the fur blog, can I roll perception to see if there's anything else coming around?
Yes, you may. Mira, before you take a step closer, you feel Nerom's hand reach forward and grab you. It's like, what were you thinking?
I really don't think that fight needed to happen.
Are you especially approaching that? Was not even a smart idea. Travis says, hey, everything's fine now. There's no need to panic. Or there's no need to worry anymore. Nerom then glares at Trevor's like, back off.
Guys, I want to go up and see what that guy had hidden under the snow, like the snow blanket he had. Maybe it will give us some hint as to what was going on.
Nerom lets go of your arm in a frustrated manner, begins walking back to the wagon. And Trevor looks at you, is like, are you alright, Mira?
I'm fine. I'm just confused as to what just happened. Do you guys have any ideas?
I think we're just being ambushed, but that was a pretty impressive dragon you summoned.
Oh, thank you. Too bad it didn't work.
Anyways, go see what's, as he just gestures over. Jack, sheathed his blade. He's like, well done, everyone. Well done. An excellent fight. It seems these crooked two evildoers will not be harming anyone else anymore. I say, a Furbolg and a frost giant, you don't see anything like that. As you see Sylvia searching the frost giant thoroughly.
Can I use its beard as like a cloak?
No. You
No?
can take some of the giant's hair, if you wish.
Would I know like any part of the giant usable for anything, like magic or
Roll me a survival check or roll me an arcana check if you're proficient.
survival? I would like to use my inspiration and re-roll that.
Alright.
Actually, no, I still have bardic inspiration. What is Trevor's mod?
Trevor mod is a D4.
Okay.
Nope.
12. Do I learn
Oh.
anything?
You never facing a giant before. Can tell that frost giants and some components could actually help with concoctions of potions, or drinking a giant's blood may also increase your strength, but that's just a wild guess. In natural survival, however, giant's hair could actually make a very sturdy rope, or its fabric could make something worth it. So yeah.
Okay.
You also notice that, well, no, you rolled survival, so
I will still try to like suck its blood,
Ew.
just out of morbid curiosity.
you're going to drink from its wound. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm going
Really?
to
Make
step
a fetch
over
one.
and stop her from doing that.
What? I want more strength.
There was no honor to be had in this fight to begin with, and you're not going to desecrate this body by sucking its blood.
Ugh, fine.
However, you do happen to find 3 bags tied to its waist, which happen to be under the listing. He had at least 80 gold in 2 bags, and in 1 bag, couple bones and 1 magic item, which I need you to roll me a D100.
1D100 coming up. 23.
23. In this bag, he seemed to have a item of a helm of some kind.
A helm?
You will have to roll me identify the identify spell, or roll me on a Arcana check to confirm this.
Oh no. I'm gonna re-roll that.
How do you re-roll that?
Inspiration.
I thought you would use your inspiration.
No, I used bardic
Oh
inspiration.
yeah, okay.
Oh, right, alright.
Okay. And Arcana. There we go. 20.
He had a helmet of comprehend language.
Oh!
So he could understand us. I
Well,
don't
he
feel
didn't
so
have
Nope.
bad
on.
anymore.
No.
He didn't have it on. It was in a bag.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that on.
He might have gone to go give it to one of us,
Mm,
but then Omek caused a commotion, and then Clive ended up shooting it.
I'm still putting it on.
I don't know. He could have put it on when I was, standing in front of him.
You gotta realize it's probably the giant's head's probably too large for the helmet.
No, it was in the bag, so he
Yeah, it was
didn't
also
put
in the
it
bag.
on.
Yeah, no.
But he could give it to Mira so that she would understand him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but before I could do that and stuff,
No, I got out and was talking to him. Instead of giving it to me, he gestured for me to move.
Because
Yeah.
you want to
He
see
did-
everyone else.
He
First.
didn't. Yeah, he could have given it to me.
Still.
I'm not murder hobo-y, but I don't agree with. I think. I don't know. Let's find out what's up here where the guy was hiding.
Fair enough.
Okay, so.
That is a wall.
Oh, okay. Where I thought he appeared over here.
No, he appeared up here.
Appeared
and
up
you
here,
jumped
but
down.
he jumped down. He literally jumped it down.
Oh. Can I stand on top of Rhino here to climb up there?
You mean Olmec?
Yes, I was trying to be funny.
Isn't it a cliff face?
He was hiding near a cliff face over here and then jumped down right here, and that's when he charged to attack you. I mean, unless Mira, you want to roll me an athletics check to climb up.
I mean, he was hiding and then he got shot and then he jumped down.
I mean, the
Yeah.
thing is, like, if it couldn't be too high up because he would have taken fall damage. So
Unless he
could,
rolled a high on an athletics check.
but I don't think he even rolled an athletics check.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did.
Yes, he did.
Okay. I guess I could. Does anybody else have a really good climbing?
Yes.
Would you climb up there, please, and see what's under that?
Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Is this an ice cliff? Or like what kind of cliff is this?
Roll me
I
an
mean,
nature check.
I'm gonna use my harpoon bow, so
This determines if this is a safe terrain to climb or whatnot.
I'll roll nature. $20.
Based on the slope and the cliffside of it, it would be very difficult to climb due to the permafrost. However, there would be a flat enough surface for someone to hide for an ambush.
I mean, I can still stick a spear in the wall and climb it that way, right?
I mean, you could still roll with disadvantage to climb unless you have climbing gear. The spear itself won't be sturdy.
If launched from a bolt.
It still won't be sturdy.
I see.
Oh well.
Can I consider this a short rest for Omek?
No.
Okay.
All right then.
Because you guys aren't doing a short rest right now. You guys are examining the situation.
Can you use dexterity to climb?
Okay.
This is a strength test, unless you plan on jumping up there, which would be an acrobatics.
Ega goes over.
All right, I'll try
Still.
that.
That will
Well,
be a DC
wait.
20 to jump that high.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
And then I can make you look stupid.
Yes. Disadvantage? For athletics check?
Yes.
Or acrobatics, I meant.
Acrobatics jump up there is still a 20.
Cool. But is it rolled at normal?
No.
Cool. 15. Oof.
You do your best to do a running start and jump up there, but then you just fall backwards and land back in the snow, unable to get up there. You're about 5 feet away from reaching the top. And Jack turns, "There's no need to worry about going up there."
I wanted to check.
I'm pretty
Is there
sure
just-
it's just waiting to ambush us once we left the cart.
Ah.
I've seen these ploys before, done by bandits.
Can I search the fur blog?
Yes, you may.
I
All right.
am going to pull out. Ega's going to pull out a thing that she's had for a while.
You have climbing gear. I know.
That
How
hurt.
do you know it? How do you know I had climbing gear?
We
Good.
stole it in the first episode.
How did you remember that?
Yay! I did not know you had that. Go for it.
I actually do have climbing gear. I stole it when I got it when I got the.
Yeah, I helped you unlock the chest to get it.
Oh, you did?
I did. I covered you.
No.
We can check this.
Ormos, what do you want to do?
As Ormos is back in the wagon.
Yeah, I'm checking gear, and then I'm just sitting back in the wagon, prepping for the remainder
wait.
of our travel.
Omek, how long does your wild shape last?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, are you staying as a rhino as you're watching this conversation between everybody?
There's no rush. You can stay a rhino.
As Jack approaches the frost giant, and looks to himself, maybe we could get a bounty off of this one. As
Do you
see
think?
him draw out his short bow, not a short bow, his short sword, and then proceed to grab onto the braided beard of the giant, and proceed to cut it off.
Can I do a history check for any existing bounties for furbolgs or giants?
Go ahead. You have not heard of any sightings of giants or furbolgs in these regions. You've never seen a furbolg before, but you notice that giants are usually in the mythic lands, and one being out in these mountains is a rare sight indeed.
Okay. Does the Ironmans have any sort of bounties for these creatures?
No.
Okay.
Usually, when they face against the giant, it is usually just in combat. Very rarely do they negotiate it unless it is part of the Goliath clan. And frost giants are usually hostile and very combative. They are known to pillage and raid as such.
Alright then. Any friend of a frost giant is a dead man.
However, there's no known history about a pair of a furbolg and a frost giant. They are usually traveling in war bands.
Uh-huh.
So what do I do for climbing?
Well, Sylvia, you don't know this. This is only for Ormus.
Ah.
As Jack proceeds to cut off the braided beard. Alright, and as for the investigation on the
Oh, sorry.
furbolg,
I was talking on mute. I was trying to say something to Jack.
Oh.
There's no need to masquerade around something as a bounty when you're just looking for trophies.
There's no need to worry about it. Trophies are always a good thing to show off your stories.
Then call it a trophy.
Yes, exactly. And at the point he finishes cutting off the beard, and then tossing it over his shoulder. I never heard of a Leonin that doesn't collect a trophy after combat.
Collect trophies after honorable combat.
I think
There's no honor to be had here.
Why would you say that?
I mean, we were defending ourselves.
Were we defending ourselves? I seem to believe that I recall us making the initiative action both instances that ended in the deaths of these two.
As he rubs his chin. If I recalled, I think we were being held up. But that's enough debating. What's
That
done
is enough.
done. Trevor watching you, Sylvia, searching the body, and Edgar trying to climb up the wall. It's like, maybe we should get going. As, Sylvia,
Yes?
you happen to notice, on this furbolg, a little leather pouch, which contains 2 dried meat rations and a earring of elvish kind.
Huh.
It is not magical, but roll me a history check.
History.
Durante.
That's not great.
This is from your homeland.
Huh. Hey, Trevor, what do you make of this?
It looks as though he was from Alexandria. Not Alexandria. What's your home? Sylvia?
Got a roll history of that. Good.
In that case, he just
I-
it looks like this is from our homeland.
Huh.
I mean, I know a couple furbolgs from those parts, but I never even seen one that looked like this. It looks like he's been living out in the wild.
That's a fair point.
Let's just leave him be. I'm practically getting frostbite.
We can't really bury him, though.
Why would we bury him? And then he continues to head to the cart. Edgar, roll me a climbing check.
How do I roll climbing check?
You have climbing gear, so roll me athletics. As you use your climbing gear, you're taking the time to reach it, but you only manage to get about 5 feet up on the wall, as you notice people are starting to head back to the wagon. Like, you are taking the times to set the pistons. You've never done this before,
I'll
but
just
you...
keep on going and see what's up.
Alright, do you guys wait for Edgar to continue climbing?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just getting in
I'm
the
going
cart 'cause
to-
it's cold.
I'm going to look at that axe that the giant had.
It is a large axe. Or it's
Nothing-
a huge axe, so therefore you are unable to carry it.
I figured.
Omek, you're just standing and you are sitting down in the snow looking at everyone. What do you do?
Omek will return to Omek shape and enjoy one of his pieces of bacon.
You pull out your pocket bacon.
Yes, my pocket bacon.
Oh,
I assume you're eating a ration?
Yes.
Okay.
Sylvia has an idea.
Oh no, what is it?
I would like to use the giant's hair to warm the horses.
That's not going to work unless you are going to take some time to weave something out of it.
I mean, I can do that on the trip.
I mean, are you proficient with any weaver's tools, or?
Not to my knowledge, no.
And I don't think you'll be able to do that, unfortunately.
Darn. Oh well, worth a shot.
Alright, Edgar, are you still attempting to climb?
Yes.
If so, roll me another athletics test. As you see everyone getting back into the wagon, except for Omek, who is just watching you.
How far do I get up now?
You finally getting adjusted to the situation, managing to climb your way up to the edge of the cliff, and finally making your way up to the very top.
Okay. What does?
Roll me investigation. You find nothing around this region except for the small indentation of snow where the Forgbolg was hiding and a winter blanket on the side. You can take the winter blanket, but it is very dirty and worn.
As in, like, worn down? Or it's deteriorating a bit?
There's a couple holes and patches, but it's not the best of blankets. But it's still a winter blanket nonetheless.
I
It
guess
can be mended.
It can't?
Can.
Can. I guess just like holds up the blanket and says like this is all she could find. And then she goes to head down without the blanket.
Right, I will not let you roll to climb down as you just take your time.
Take my day downtown. Do.
Hey. Eventually
Keep-
we'll put it on Facebook. I mean, YouTube.
Facebook.
I mean, that's like a quote saying, so
I'm just being careful.
it's only if you sing more than 10 seconds.
Okay, I had it down, and then can I re-examine these two?
Depends. Is the party going to let you do that, or?
You can.
She's gonna do what?
Re-examine them.
Sure.
Nero?
I did a thorough job with the frost giant.
Alright, while you're doing that, roll me investigation check again for these two.
So that's 2 rolls or 1?
Just one. Because this counts for both.
Oh, oh, that's not happening.
Nero is checking on the horses, and then he shouts out, "Guys, come on, let's get back in the cart. We're wasting daylight."
Man,
Ah.
days seem to last a long time.
Edgar heads back into the cart.
Welcome back, Edgar. Find anything interesting?
She shakes her head.
Darn.
Yeah. What took you so long? At that point, he holds on to the reins and just begins to look forward a bit. Omek,
Yeah, he'll jump in.
as you are the last one jumping into the wagon, and Jack, looking at everyone, is like, "Well, I hope everyone's comfy. Let us
Much
continue."
better. Can I go ahead and put on the hat?
Yes, you may put on the helm of comprehend language.
Dank.
As Trevor looks upon it, it's like, "Where did you get that?
It was on the giant.
A giant had that? And it was trying to speak to us?"
No. It was in his bag for some reason.
I guess they weren't that great. May I have it?
Uh. You don't have any armor, do you?
No, I mean, technically, that is a very rare hat. I mean,
Yes.
I'm not a fan of helms, but,
I am very aware that it is a very rare hat. But yeah, I think you'll probably get better use out of it than me.
thank you, Sylvia. And at that point, he reaches and takes the helm from you and looks down at it. It's like, this actually might become very helpful.
Indeed, you'll finally be able to speak to all the girls that are going to be all over you.
So
And at that No, go ahead, Mira.
Mira just looks at her with like angry, confused, shocked eyes.
What? Speaking woman is an entirely different language, apparently.
And at that point, Nero hits the reins for the horses as you guys continue to travel.
I'm surprised that didn't make Trevor smirk a bit.
So how far away are we from the cave?
I don't think the cave is any longer relevant.
Why is
Wait,
it? We were
did the-
gonna go
did the
hang out.
I mean, the weather didn't just disappear, did it?
No? Did it?
No.
Right now, the wind has seemed to die down, but you still, roll me a nature check.
Nature.
Yes, nature.
9.
9 and 7. You are not quite so certain if it is safe or secured at this point. The wind may have died down, but the clouds and the shift of the winds still seem pretty sturdy. Not enough to toss anybody around, but it's not snowing at the moment. So far, the wind is just the biggest factor, and the temperature will also be dropping pretty soon.
Then, yeah, we should head for the cave. I should still remember where it was. We...
There.
We
You
were
said-
just at it, weren't we?
No, we were heading to it.
Yeah, it is pretty close. We'll get there.
Well, that was certainly an event.
Alright.
I'm going to put my hand on Oromos' shoulder and look at him. Oromos, you okay?
I am eyes closed in my traveling trance. And I'm going to say, wake me up when we get there.
Fair enough. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and give him a cure wounds. There we go. Heal up for 7. Or wait, what the? Why did it roll 2 dice and only? What?
It only rolled 1.
On
I
my
see
screen,
it.
there's 2.
My
Yeah,
screen
2 and a
too.
5.
Mhm.
That's weird.
It only rolled 1, so
Only 1 is popping up, but I see a 2 and a 5.
maybe you still have set on advantage. I don't know.
No, it's on normal. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Yep.
So, let me pull up this new map that I also made.
How shiny is it? Oh, it looks small.
Nice.
Where are we?
You guys are located somewhere up here, as I need to check something real quick.
What are you checking?
To get the marker for you guys.
Check. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5,
Right. Check.
Alright, so you guys are right here as you continue making your way, driving down this passage as it starts to get pretty close. Actually, that's not supposed to be a cave. And that's not supposed to be the thing. That's supposed to be...
Oh, you're low on the map.
There we go. As you guys look out in the distance, I need anyone to roll me a perception check if you wish.
Okay.
Perception.
Yes,
Did I really roll
have
up?
that 7.
Wow.
I have that 7.
15 to 11 and 17. Omic, you definitely see the cave further out. However, I need you to roll me a nature check. You see smoke a few miles down south, past over some of the mountains, and that doesn't seem natural.
Oh.
No, that kind of smoke, you are unsure, maybe it's campfire, but you think people are further down south.
Of course, relay this to the rest of the team.
Jack, do you know about a village out here?
Not quite a village, it's pretty much a stopping point for traders. It's just like at Pilgrim Passage, but this one's a lot smaller.
Oh.
It's more like a hamlet or a trading post.
Hmm.
We should be reaching the borders close to Free Rock City.
Approximately how long do you think it'll take?
probably take another 2 days travel just to reach the city itself, at best.
Oh no, I mean the Hamlet.
Oh, the Cross Rock?
Yes.
Probably took another 8 hours to get there if we hurry, but honestly, Neum says, we're
We'll
not going
rest.
there.
Hmm?
We're
not
going to the
going
cave.
there.
Why? Is everything okay?
Everything's fine, Mira. Just saying, it's like,
Okay.
the horses are tired enough as if. It's gonna get freezing cold, and I think it's best that we just take shelter.
Fair enough.
If we push the horses anymore, they'll probably collapse of exhaustion. He does have a point. Still, I do hear interesting tales from that point.
Do you?
That's strange. That's a lot of smoke coming from over there.
That isn't the Hamlet?
No, that's the direction of the hamlet, yes. So, Sylvia, you haven't been exactly in the hamlet? You haven't been exactly at Cross Rock? You guys took a longer passage to get here. You avoided many civilizations in order to do so. To get the broken passage during your journeys. So in other words, you went the natural route rather than the trading route.
Fair enough. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and hand 10 gold to everybody, including Jack.
Oh, thank you. Miriam looks at you, is like, what's that for?
Everybody gets a share.
I always put 100.
Trevor, takes the gold, is like, they're from what?
Oh, it was also inside of the bag.
What if this gold was taken?
We can't.
I mean, you can't really... Okay, Trevor, I'm going to put it this way. If it was stolen once, it's been stolen again, and probably a third time, it's pretty much free game at this point.
I mean...
Also, we're not going to be able to track exactly who each piece of gold belongs to.
I get it, Sylvia. I'm just saying, perhaps the village or the trading post probably was robbed. I mean, this is a lot of gold. What happened?
Is it? As I jingle my coin purse of over 400 pieces.
He looks at you. You know what? There's no need to be a show-off. And then he pockets the gold regardless.
What is that? What's gold?
Yes,
That guy has more.
I still have 12 platinum.
Where'd you
As
get 12 platinum? Where'd you get 2 more platinum?
the wind begins to become more turbulent and pushing up against the wagon as it starts to snow heavier. Oh shit, this is what I worried about. How much farther to the cave?
Anybody know?
You're the one with survival.
Wait, survival check then.
Survival. 22.
I don't need a roll. I cannot beat that at all.
Alright then. DM?
Sec. As I am now covering this place in snow.
Oh, cool.
We need more snow.
You have enough snow.
It's a snow world.
You can see the formation of the cave further up.
I can still see it through the snow, so we should be fine. As
See it
Sylvia
too,
just
it's
makes,
right over there.
Sylvia's just gonna make a telescope with her hands. It's an old elven scouting technique.
Olmec will look intrigued.
Alright, 1 second. As I then proceed to bring out this key. We're gonna take a quick 2-minute break.
Okay, one.
Sylvia is now Fox News because she spreads misinformation.
No counting.
Hey.
Stop it.
No political stuff, please.
Hush.
Still gonna laugh.
Hush.
I tickled myself.
I am trying to find a piece of Lego.
Lego my ego?
It is a small piece, of which I'm pretty sure it was the last one in the set, which is why it's extremely difficult to find.
Oh. Is it like one of the thin two pieces?
No, it's one of the Technic pieces, but it's only like 2 things,
Ah.
and it's black.
Is your floor black?
No.
Uh-huh.
I see you found the secret.
Yes. See, I had to ask that question because my floor was green for a while.
Floor was
Yeah, I
green.
need a little. I need a little more clarification as to what qualifies as for a while. I found the piece.
So for like 4 years, my carpet was replaced with AstroTurf.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I decided to do some decorating.
And did that hurt?
And it was the
you?
cheap AstroTurf too, not any of the good shit. That was my mistake. We paid for that because we found green chunks. Like, we're still finding green chunks of the shit in my house to this day. I really should have, like, it would have been like, I think somewhere around $7,000 to get my room changed out with actually good AstroTurf instead of like $30 for the cheap shit. So
Or like $200 for regular carpet.
I know.
Everybody in chat's like, what?
We're doing some serious consumer advice here, people. Pay
Don't
attention.
trust Sylvia.
Just saying, my room looked like a jungle to begin
We're
with. Why
back.
the heck?
We are back.
Good.
Alright, so I need everyone to put their tokens here.
No, I don't want to.
Do it.
I'll
I
put
think he was rushing to stop the conversation.
Kyrians on instead. Why is that there?
That's not my fault this time.
I'm very concerned.
Why is there a velociraptor?
Oh, man.
I didn't know I put this.
Oh, that was Olmec.
You already used your wild shapes. You are not turning into a velociraptor.
It's an
Wait,
Allosaurus.
how do you even know what velociraptor is, Olmec?
He is a turtle. He has ancestry towards dinosaurs. It is allowed. Shush.
Okay.
I thought they're more closer to birds than turtles.
Either way, yeah,
I
had
too
to
am a featherless biped.
in my list, so obviously it was approved. So,
Oh, this is supposed to be down here.
Wait a minute. No, I'm not. My cape has feathers. Does that mean that I'm not a man?
As you can feel the wind blowing much more harsher, with the snow coming down with it as piercing ice. Not enough to like damage, but chill to the bone. Nero jumps out of the wagon and is like, alright, let's get the horses inside.
Come on, Mr. Nibbles 3 and 4.
As he begins to detach the horses and grab them by the reins, Jack also jumps down. It's like, alright, come on, we got it, don't worry, just make sure everyone stays safely inside.
Hey, Orvis, we're there.
Okay. I will wake up and go inside.
The cart doesn't get blown over or something?
Did Niram say he's going to check the cave?
Yeah.
I'm going with.
No, he told you to hold on to the horse.
Oh, well, I'm holding on to Mr. Nibbles 4 then.
How do you know that's 4? What if that's 3?
As
You
you,
see, one of them has a small diamond on the nose.
as you see Nero go inside the cave to double check it real quick, everyone else in the cart watching Sylvia jumping out, and Trevor says, she always does this to put herself in danger. Is everyone okay? Do you have your blankets to keep yourself warm? What about you, Olmec? You have your scarf?
yep.
Huh.
I have prestidigitation if anybody's getting cold.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you, Mira. And then he gestures his hands towards you.
She's going to blush slightly and use prestidigitations and hold on to his hand.
Right. As he closes his eyes and smiles warmly, it's like, ah, that's nice.
Lewd.
You're not there. Actually, go get an animal handling check as the horses begin to pull their reins.
Animal handling. Let's go. 6.
5.
Do I still have bardic inspiration? No.
We got
Nope, you do not have bargain inspiration. In fact, the horses begin to pull on your reins, and I need you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Natural 20.
Jeez.
The horses are not very happy, as the one on yours is trying to pull against the reins, and you are just trying to hold it down.
Nope, Mr. Nibbles 3. Stop.
Jack is also going to roll his animal handling, which is based on his wisdom.
Wait, I want to do a thing.
Oh no!
He rolled the 3.
Oh no!
Come on, you blasted horse! Come on! And now he needs to roll a strength saving throw as the horse he's holding on.
Oh dear. Okay, oh no.
And he lets go of the grip. As snow starts to get in his face, he stops to wipe it, and the horse begins to make a run for it.
Mr. Nibbles 4, no!
Catch it!
What's going on? I'm gonna peek my head out.
What's the horse's speed?
The horse's speed.
I cast a spell to talk to animals.
Okay, you cast the spell to talk to animals. What do you say to the animal?
I say, it's okay, you're safer with us.
Roll me animal handling check with advantage.
Do I need to roll animal handling if I'm using a speak with animal
Yeah.
spell?
Would you
Still affects the
prefer
animal.
persuasion?
I was just
Okay.
double checking.
Might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion. So either you can roll animal handling with advantage or roll me persuasion.
Okay. You have a 7 in animal handling. Why wouldn't you?
The horse stops and looks at you,
You're
hearing
safer
you
with
call
us.
out in horse.
No. No.
Jack rushes over and grabs the reins, like, "Come on, we're going to try to get you out of the code. Why would you just run off like that?"
I translate. Acting as interpreter.
As you step out and help with the horses, making sure that they are okay, Nerum steps outside. All right, there's no bears or beasts in there.
Wonderful. Come on, Mr. Nibbles 3.
Last I remember, this cave wasn't that large. Okay, so the horses are now inside.
Come on, guys. Let's hurry up and get inside.
There's no interior place I made for the for this, so in other words, just a place for you guys to take shelter.
I do have a tinder box. Does anybody have some extra wood?
Why would we have wood?
Fire?
I mean, why would anyone else be holding wood for no reason? I mean, I don't have wood.
How many arrows do you have?
We'll stay inside the cart and keep a lookout.
Oh.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm fine. I used to sleep in wagons all the time. Someone's gonna watch over the supplies. As he then jumps into the wagon.
I'll stay with him to keep shift.
Yeah, I'll go. I think it's best that you all keep yourself warm.
Trevor, no. Stay in there.
I insist. It's dreadfully cold, and I'll manage.
Well,
Are
I
you
have
sure?
prestidigitation. I can stay in there with him.
Mira, perhaps it's best that you stay inside here in case it gets cold.
Yeah, but prestidigitation, I can make myself warm. And I'm, tiefling, so I should be okay.
Miriam states. Mira, for God's sake, just stay inside. He doesn't want you bothering him. That's not what I said.
Okay, I'm sorry. And she's just gonna look at both of them a little concerned and sit down and kind of pout.
Oh.
Don't need to be a bother.
You know what?
Leo?
Fine. You can come outside with us.
The only kind of bug.
I'm like
Sorry.
afraid of everybody getting angry at this point. I'm just gonna look around and go,
The only kind of bother she is hot and bothered.
Oh, jeez.
That's not in game. Yes.
I know.
Unless you are in character. You say that out loud during these
It
moments.
would be something Sylvia says about Mira.
What are you talking about?
Vermos, Edga, and Omek, what do you guys do as you're standing at the opening of this cave? Watching outside as the wind begin to blow heavier.
Olmec will strike up a conversation with the horse and ask him about his backstory, his family history, what he does for a living, those kind of questions.
Can we
Okay,
build
then.
like a partial wall out of snow?
Orimus?
This isn't Icewind Dale. We don't really need to.
Dibs, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just like trying to keep watch as best I can.
Alright, roll me a perception check. As you see Trevor make his way into the wagon, covering his head so the wind doesn't blow off his hat.
He's got a helmet on now.
No, he's not putting it on. He's only going to use it when necessary.
Oh. Above game, I thought you had to be wearing the item for it to attune.
Doesn't require attunement.
Oh!
Yeah, it's
Wow.
not an item that requires attunement. You just put it
Oh.
on, you understand everybody.
That's hella cool.
You can't,
If I'm mistaken.
but with that, you can't speak in the language still, right?
You just understand it.
Alright, so according to the helmet comfort, while wearing this helmet, you can use an action to cast and comprehend language spells from it at will. There are no charges to it. You just need to cast the spell.
Oh. Damn, that's cool!
It is an uncommon Wanderer's Head item.
Alright!
And it's in the shape of a leather blue cap.
Also, Wondrous Head. You can smite me for it later.
Hey, Mormus, Edgar. We're gonna need a fire in here. Unless you're like icy cold wet floors.
I got a tinderbox. I don't think bullet carapace is burned, though.
Alright, I'll get out my tinderbox and one of my torches to help light it.
I'm gonna go outside and gather some firewood.
And I'll make a fire. I guess over here.
You guys stay in here as he begins to make his way into the blizzard, covering his hood. Leaving you 5 to the horses.
I think Olmec has the horses pretty much covered.
The horses are giving their life stories. I was once born in a stable. I stood up for the first time in my life. I saw my mother, and she licked my head as I began to gallop along the stables. It was a rainy night.
Oh lord, Olmec, you're in for it.
Olmec's sitting there with both of his hands under his chin in deep, deep concentration, paying attention to every single word.
While the rest of us just hear, nay, 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 nay.
Are you recording this, Olmec?
You know what they call those, right?
A day in the life of horse.
No, they call them a naysayers.
Ah. No, that was the name of the book.
Yeah, the book's called naysayers.
Naysayers to a horse's journey.
No, naysayers too. Nay, 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 nay.
Watch me whip, and then watch me nay nay.
Oh lord, help us
Nay,
all.
nay, nay.
Oh, nay, 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 nay.
Yeah, Olmec will start jotting down some notes on this interesting cat.
Alright, minutes go by, and you notice that Nerum is not back.
Oh guys, I think I'm gonna go look for him.
No, you don't have to.
What do you mean?
I cast Primeval Awareness.
Pop it up. Doesn't that also have a casting time for 1 minute to prepare?
Oh.
Also, he's not a fiend.
No, but he's infernal.
He's humanoid.
Beans.
He just has infernal blood in him.
So it doesn't detect the fiend blood. Okay.
No, that's only for pure. That's only for like pure fiends.
Oh.
He's
Don't you
bound
have his
to the
whistle?
material plane. He's not from the 9 hells. There's a difference.
Fine.
Otherwise, he'd be known as a Cambonian. And
Oh,
have wings.
Mira, you have his horn. You can call him.
Yeah, I guess. So I'll take out that horn and blow it and see if anything happens. Hopefully
Maybe
he's
like-
not mad thinking I called him back for stupid reasons, though. He's been getting mad at me lately.
Nah. He's just being... There was nothing else.
A minute later, you then see someone rushing towards you.
Yep.
I guess just sighs.
You see near him holding a couple of sticks, but then he removes his hood. He's like, "What's wrong? What happened?"
You were gone a while. I was worried you got lost, so I blew the horn. I'm sorry.
Slams the sticks down. That horn is only for emergencies.
I was just worried about you. I'm sorry.
Oh God! Look, it's just hard to see. All right.
Do you need a
Okay.
lantern?
Oh, you have dark vision.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going back out there for firewood. Just take this, and then he hands it to Edgar, and then storms off.
What did he hand Edgar?
The sticks.
Yes.
Bundle of sticks.
I'm gonna go sit in the wagon with the guys for a little bit. She was gonna
Okay.
like drag her feet. She's like really bummed out.
I'm going to break the tips off the arrows that I used for killing the giant and the furbog.
You never
And,
got the arrows back.
I did?
Yeah, you turn them to force. The only, except for that one.
No, there were two that I used that were piercing.
You never gathered your arrows back.
Oh.
Yeah, you never said you did.
Oh well. Then I'm just going to take 2 arrows and snap them into Kindle.
Remove 2 arrows then.
With the 2 sticks, we're going to need to dry them a little bit first. Because they are, you know, kind of covered in fucking snow.
Too bad personal station left.
Rumus, are you just sitting there doing your meditation?
I mean, I'm trying to keep watch as well.
Okay,
I mean, I'm not taking my eyes off of everything around here. There's no telling what's in these mountains.
Looking inside this cave, it seems to be very shallow. There's not much of an echo. There is a few more feet that goes further into it, but it should be big enough for everyone to just chill out. You don't see anything moving around, and looking outside, you can just see the conversation happening and the tension rising up due to the blizzard. You also see Mira exiting now, but there seems to be no threat, and Omek is sitting with the horses, writing down some parchment of their life story.
Edgar puts the Kindle, puts the sticks down there, right in front of her, next to Oramos.
With the horses there for you to interact with.
The
As they are
naysayers.
just laying down on the cold ground, listening.
Those naysayers.
Right. Ega, did you want to wait for more firewood, or did you guys want to get the fire started?
I was just putting them down next to Oramos.
We'll get it started with the Kindle. Dry out the sticks, and then when he gets back with the rest of it, we can, yeah. We can finish building the fire.
Right, so I need one of you to roll me a survival check with advantage, or both of you can just roll me a survival check.
Survival check with advantage. Plus
Yeah,
6.
Proficient. Okay.
He has +6.
25.
I'm not going to roll because I only have a +1.
Do we fire?
Do we hire?
We fire, boys!
As the fire begins to light up, while you guys are getting it set, Mira, you then go forth and hear a conversation between the two of Jack and Trevor. Do you listen to the conversation, or do you wait?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen a little bit, but not probably too much.
Let me change up the wind a bit.
Juicy NPC conversations.
All right. Are you doing this stealthily to listen, or are you jumping in?
I'm just gonna slowly walk up there. I can stealth if you want.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Crunch.
7.
crunch,
Oh,
crunch.
You are not stealthy whatsoever.
Nope.
As you are making yourself closer to the wagon, and you hear the words coming from Trevor's mouth. Well, no, I don't love her. And quite frankly, I don't think... Mira!
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting. I just...
No! What are you doing out here? I thought you were staying in the cave.
I pissed off Niram again, so I kind of just wanted to get away from everybody, and I thought I'd come out here and warm up your guys' clothes. And she wiggles her fingers all magically, you know?
Yeah, here. As he then helps you up into the wagon.
Thank you.
Me and Jack were just talking and such.
I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
No, you did not whatsoever.
Okay.
Jack is just sitting there with a thermos, taking a sip from it. Want some?
Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate it, though. Would you like me to warm your clothes, and then I can go back in so you guys can continue talking?
You can warm our cloak if you want, as he takes it off and then hands it towards you.
No, you don't have to take it off. I have prestidigitation. All I need to do is touch it. Here, she uses prestidigitation and warms them up.
Technically, it warms up this place you touch, so...
Oh, well...
Not the entire thing.
Oh, well, I'll just touch the cloak then.
Alright, so he hands you the cloak as you begin to dry it off with your magic. And Trevor, sitting on a small little box, looking outside. I hope everyone is okay. You said Daryl got angry again?
Yeah, well, he has gone for a while, so I blew that whistle he gave me, and I thought he got lost. I didn't want anybody to get lost, and, you know...
Oh.
Yeah, he said it wasn't important enough, which I guess makes sense. I just was worried, but I guess I won't do that again.
Well, I mean, I can understand, but honestly, I wouldn't be too worried about Niram. He's survived for so long, I suppose.
I know, I worry.
Jack begins to rub his chin. I don't know, there's something about him that seems to rub me a wrong way.
He's just had a lot going on. I wouldn't say he's a bad guy.
No, I mean, he seems like a decent fellow, but it seems as though he's very easy to anger.
Lately, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Huh. He is a hothead.
I mean, have you seen Sylvia? No offense, Sylvia.
Sylvia, roll me a constitution check.
Do I have to sneeze?
Yes.
Okay. Constitution check.
What if you're rolling that one? That's
As,
an
eight.
eight.
as you sneeze hard.
Oh.
Edgar moves away.
It's one of those ones that has that one thing ripping out of your nose.
Ew.
Oh, gross.
I'm sorry.
The cold weather is chilling, and you being close to the exit.
Yeah, that's why. Yep.
I'm gonna start building a snow castle.
You then see Niram sneak up in the entrance, holding some more firewood, and then he looks around and is like, alright, I got more. Where's Mira?
In the cart.
Oh, we're yelled at. Yay!
you know what? Whatever, she can do whatever the hell she wants. And then he tosses the firewood into the pile. And
He is an independent woman who don't need no man.
he then stops and turns and looks at you. Is that coming from experience? I mean,
Maybe.
it seems like your ex-husband doesn't seem to really give a fuck about you either.
Oh no, I completely understand that one.
I do care though, because I blew the whistle. That's okay. So, I think you guys could probably come inside. We could always wheel the wagon closer to the entrance and use it to block some of the wind from entering. So that way we could watch it and you guys can stay warm. I don't think it's smart for you guys to stay out here.
Oh, we're actually fine right now as Jack holds up the thermos and looks at the little lantern, the little hood lantern that he has to keep him warm. We're just going to wait until the blizzard dies down so the horses can recuperate. Whew.
Okay, well, I will leave you guys to talk. I apologize again for interrupting. I should get back before Niram gets back, because otherwise he'll be rather mad at me
Trevor
again.
then looks at Jack. It's like, Jack, are you alright? You're a little bit flushed in the face. Oh, I am fine.
Oh,
Oh no.
damn it, he's drinking!
At that point, he reaches for the thermos. Alright. Is this peppermint snots?
What's peppermint?
It's nothing. He hands it back to Jack. Alcohol keeps the party real warm in times like this.
Oh, medicine?
Dear. Maybe we should wheel the cart up closer to the entrance. We could use it to block the wind, and we all could be in the cave together.
I still think we should wait for the wind to die down. It shouldn't be much longer. Right, Jack? As you
Yeah.
see Jack already out cold laying on the side of the exit.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart to leave you out here with him. Let me just go ask them and see if they'll help us move the cart. We could probably see if Omek can transform into something again, and he can move it.
At that point, Trevor reaches for you. Mira,
Hmm?
question.
Okay.
Are you worried?
About what? I'm always worried about something.
I understand, but are you just worried about what's happening? Or you seem quite a lot more concerned or about people's opinions?
Oh, you mean with your, in general, or just people's opinions? I like my friends to think well of me.
I believe we do, but I mean, has he been abusive to you?
Hmm? Yeah, no one is. Thank you for worrying, though.
Right. Roll me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
So, of all the times!
It's an 8. He is gonna roll insight on that.
Wait, she has the staff, right?
I don't
What?
have it with me, though.
Oh
Wait, what staff?
That staff that I got at the beginning that I haven't been using because I keep forgetting I have it.
You mean, wait, staff?
You gave it to me at the way beginning. I don't think
You mean
it's
the
even on-
rod?
Yeah, I don't think it helps with persuasion.
No, it doesn't.
Didn't think so.
It helps with perception.
Yeah.
Oh. I knew it started with a P.
Right.
A lot of things start with P in your mind.
Yeah, they do.
Oh!
Oh, he just
Oh.
trust me.
He has this very concerned look, and it's like, okay. Alright. Then he looks back in the cave and then looks back at you. But perhaps you should just stay in here just until the wind dies. It would be nice to have company that is conscious.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and she's gonna sit down, not me. And just sit there.
Perhaps you can just tell me what's been going on lately. And I would like you to roll me a performance check to give him the full details.
Oh, Lord.
Or you could roll
Performance.
me a history check.
Uh-oh.
Performance
There
or
it is.
history for storytelling.
Damn! I'm so bad! Because I'm stuttering because I'm, like, talking to him.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Are we refloating the mirror ship?
Anyway, back in the cave.
Meanwhile, in Canada.
Omek, you have now gotten their full life story at this point. And you realize that these two horses are best friends.
Do they have names?
Yes, but that is only for Omek to decide. To share that information with. If there's nothing you guys wanted to speak about, you or want to talk to each other for roleplay reasons, you guys can continue to do the long rest if necessary.
Oh, good. I get nothing back from Long West. Yay.
I will.
And who would like to take watch? Because Nero will take the first watch.
I will take second watch because I will be done with my rest after that.
Right. So
I'll take if there's a need for a third watch.
Alright, so for the first watch, Nero is going to roll while everyone else gets comfortable pulling out their sleeping bags as he sits next to the fire. If anyone has nothing to say and such, as for the first time, Trevor and Mira begin speaking, and Mira does not a great job at explaining important details. Like she goes, you begin to like rant on about minor things, and Trevor's like, uh huh, okay. And you also notice that most of the times you were blacked out, so that also makes him a little bit more worried.
Oh, yeah. By the way, this is when Asilla took over, and I don't know what happened. And then I woke up, and yeah, and then this. Oh, poor Mira.
Oh, and where was Sylvia this entire time?
Well, she was off with Niram getting the bow, and they were
Sorry.
fixing my eye patch.
Niram was with her?
Yes, he was helping get my eye patch fixed.
Oh, that's just great. She brings along Niram, but she doesn't bring along me.
Well, you guys were fighting, and she wanted to give you some space to figure things out, and Niram knew where to get my eye patch fixed. Or I don't know if you would know. No offense at all.
Oh no, I mean, at least she didn't even bother to ask. I mean, I
were-
understand we are fighting and such, and I didn't want to deal with her, but now that the fact that Niram is a part of this, I just... Oh, God, what is up with that man's deal?
I'm very confused right now. What do you have against Niram? Well, besides he knocked your tooth out, but like...
Oh, yes, thank you for adding that to the list of things that make me not really like that man. Whereas they also caught being a bad influence to Sylvia.
I don't think that's true. No offense to Miss Sylvia, but she kind of is a bad influence on herself sometimes. No offense, Ace. Okay, good, you're laughing.
I mean, she wasn't back then. Sure, she had her rebellious phases, and that's what I
She shot that guy in the knee that was taking over. She's done a lot of. I mean, Sylvia's one of my favorite people, so don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's Niram's fault. That's...
No, I was speaking before we met you. Back when she was still royalty in her homeland. I remember the times when she would very rarely smile, but she just had that bright glow about her. People always looked up to her. She
I'm
always
sorry if I caused this.
What? No, no.
Well, you did say before you met me.
No, I didn't say it was a bad thing, Mira. I'm just saying it's like Sylvia was not really happy back then. I can see that, but I thought she was just using you as an excuse to get into mischief and leave home. I just know that was just her all along.
Yeah. But she's still Sylvia, and she still cares about everybody. And again, I really don't think her running off to help me with my eye patch and Niram happening to know is something you should dwell on. They say nothing happened, and they don't get along, so I don't think it's...
Speaking of which, I never really got the full story about why you even have to wear that. I mean, I know you have strange being inside of you, but how did that come to be?
I was born with it. It turns out my mom, well, Scylla says my mom had me specifically so she could get her out of her. Yeah, I'll go into all the details.
Right. As you begin to explain more, Jack begins to wake up. It's like, morning. You only passed out for an hour. Oh, did I?
Go back to sleep.
No, you. I think I'm good. As he pours himself another drink. If you like, I can keep a watch.
I don't think that's smart with the alcohol, but I can go back into I'll go back. Oh,
As
you're
you did.
back! I'm so happy to see you're okay. I was really worried.
You can come inside the cave now. We got the fire going.
Oh, okay. Somebody should probably stay out here with Trevor, though. Our guide here has been into peppermint schnapps, whatever that is.
As Jax is like, would you care for some? It's like, yeah, no, thanks. Come on.
Okay.
I'll get you warm up.
Oh, before she leaves, she's gonna again touch the cloak for Jack with prestidigitation, and she'll touch Trevor's shirt, I guess, with prestidigitation. Stay warm, guys, okay?
Thank you, Mira.
Mm-hmm.
As Niram just begins to take a step away, looking at you, for you to come inside the cave.
I'll follow.
While everyone else inside the cave is taking a long rest, I need everyone in the cave to roll me a wisdom check.
With them.
Just check, right?
Yes, check.
14.
Oh yeah, I got hit points back.
13.
Hell yeah.
14.
Oh wait, I need to do something else. Let's get rid of these temporary hit points.
Ormus. In
Yep.
your state of sleep, you do not hear the wind. You do not hear the fire crackling, nor a sound of melted ice dripping on the ground. Instead, you hear a void of darkness, silence, as you begin to sleep and drift. You don't dream, except for one thing in your most darkest of days. Describe your nightmare of your past, if you may.
Oh shoot.
I have blood on my hands. There is a dead Leonin in front of me with slash marks on his back and the front of his throat missing. I can taste a metallic taste in my mouth. And when I look up from the body, members of my tribe or my pride are standing there, and they're completely like dumbfounded. And I spit out onto the ground next to the body, and I see blood mixed in with my spit, and I turn and run, and it fades to black.
You keep running and running, and I need you to roll me a survival check.
Oh. Hey, Goose. Come see you, Goose.
You don't know where you are. You remember traveling in the plains that you grew up in, but all you see is darkness as you keep running. No trees, no land markings, nothing to show it except for a light in front of you, thinking that it's the sunset as you make a way dashing towards it. And then, when you finally reach the light, describe the second worst day of your life. Another horrible memory that you've dreamt up upon.
We are probably on day 47, day 48 of a stalemate battle. We have retreated to the trenches to regroup after our last charge failed to break the enemy lines. You can hear the cries of all the wounded from both sides screaming out. Each wounded man begging for someone to come save him, saying that his wounds aren't that bad, that all he needs is just a leg up.
We'll make a dexterity check. As you then feel something land, not on top of you, but like land and collapse on you. You stumble back a bit, falling on your backside, and you look and you see one of the wounded soldiers. Half of his face has been blown off, and he's reaching out to you, covered in bandages like a mummy, and he's pleading for me. Please, help me, help me.
Get away from me!
As you then look around, as you see more injured soldiers stumbling closer to you, begging in unison, "Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! It hurts! It hurts!" As they all begin to swarm you.
I am shell shocked, and I am not able to move or fight back.
As you feel them beginning to grab onto you and such, you struggle, frightened and scared, and then you let out a mighty roar, and then everyone wakes up. Hiram rushes in with Mira behind him and like holds onto a sword to see what was in there.
You okay?
What's going on?
Dream?
I roll to see.
I think it was a dream.
The horses just like neigh and get startled, but Omek, you wake up just in time to like calm them down. And Ega and Sylvia, you wake up hearing this loud roar. Oramis, you are covered in a cold, cold sweat.
I don't know what came over me.
As long as you're okay. Nightmares are rough.
Yeah, it's when you've seen a lot of things, sometimes the things you want to forget find a way to dig very deep footholds.
Yeah, right now is not the time to have these past flashbacks or whatever.
Hey! She's gonna
Be
shove near him a little
sensitive.
bit. He can't
Everybody-
control it. The heck?
Everybody has their inner demons.
That's supposed to be. As he then glances at you, Sylvia.
It's okay.
Cough, cough.
Right. That wasn't
Some
supposed
people
to be
are
a
able
pun.
to separate their humanity if they have any.
Look, I'm on edge too, alright? So, who wants next watch?
I'm taking it.
Fine. As then he goes forth and tosses, hands you a bedroll mirror as he begins to just grab a blanket and just lay next to the fire, facing away everybody.
Goodness.
Mira. It smells like Mira.
Aw. She's gonna go over and put it on top of Nero and kind of lean face away from him, but use his back as a. You know what I mean? Like opposite directions, but leans against him, laying down,
Yes, butt to butt.
back to back. But
Back to back. Alright, so Sylvia. Armis. Do you go back to sleep?
Yes.
Alright.
Perception?
Yes, roll me perception. As
13.
you notice that the wind hasn't died down.
Hmm.
The blizzard itself makes it a little bit more difficult. The only thing you can see is the small little lantern light happening inside the wagon. And you can see the silhouette of shadows of Trevor and Jack. Jack not moving so much, and Trevor starting to pull out his lute and playing music.
I'm going to try and build a small wall.
As he begins to play a very gentle tune using Song of Rest.
Can we hear it over the blizzard?
Yes,
Huh.
you notice that Trevor's music has actually begun to be more potent in his past years. He wasn't much of a musician back then, but it seems as though he's been practicing a lot lately.
He's finally growing. took him damn long enough. She's just going to sit there and meditate.
Alright, so Edgar, Elmec, and Mira, I need you to roll me a wisdom check.
Again? Alright.
Yes, again, as you three are sleeping.
Oh, not a wisdom saving throw. 1 second.
Nope, just to check. This is not a spell effect or anything.
Oh, damn.
Mira's nightmare. I'm joking.
Alright, so Elmec, you're fine, but Edgar and Mira,
Can you go with hers first so I can run to the ladies' room again?
actually, you notice that both of you are dreaming at the same time, but I will give a quick 2-minute break,
I'm sorry, I drank way too much water. I'll be right back.
and then we'll do
Oh,
the final
no.
scene after that, so quick,
She
small little break.
hydrated.
Actually, hold on. We'll start with Edgar. As Edgar, you look around and you notice that you're standing in the middle of a field. You recognize this field. It's the grapevines grown in your family's estate on stakes, all lined up. Those little indigo, grape-colored Phoebus grapes, specially crafted by your family's secret methods, passed down from your mother's side, and the sturdy structures built by your father's dwarven architecture. Looking back at your large home, you see the open field out in the distance, and you notice something.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back.
You're fine. Edgar, do you approach it? Also, you are not as yourself. You are Genevera.
Can I try to see what it is first before approaching?
You may roll me a perception check.
What is it?
One moment.
Okay.
Give me one moment.
I thought you were saying something and weren't speaking or something.
As you gander upon this field, you notice that it has this strong amber glow. In the middle of this, you happen to see a scarecrow. The music itself playing in the back of your mind, but the scarecrow has a weird look to it.
I will slowly approach it.
Apparently I can't can't find your token.
The token's right up there. Right here.
No, no, no. As Genevera.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't have access to that. I have a different character, but that's a completely
No.
different character.
No, hold on. Let me just look down a little bit further. Sorry. I was expecting to get this scene a little bit sooner. As you begin to approach this, Mira, you are also in this field,
Okay.
and you notice the music stopped playing, and you happen to see Genevera out in the distance, in this field you've never been in before.
There's
Alright.
magic afoot.
I'll get up and slowly approach her.
You move past the field as she looks as though she's approaching what seems to be a scarecrow reaching out towards it. Genevera,
Wait,
you...
does Mira know what Genevera looks like? Like, I wasn't sure if Mira herself saw Genevera, because I know the other form has.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't. That's a good point.
Because I believe each time, if I was the other one that saw it.
This is actually a much younger version of Genevera too.
Oh, so I have no idea who this person is. I'm just gonna walk over. Maybe she knows what's going on.
Right before you stop and reach out for her, and Ega, you see Mira standing in the field with you, and then all of a sudden a flock of crows begin to fly right behind the scarecrow, surrounding y'all above the air.
That's creepy.
Sky is filled with these crows, and Mira, all of a sudden you see the scarecrow move.
We need to back up now.
Do I know what this means?
Do you look at the scarecrow?
Yes.
As you do, the scarecrow lunges and grabs you and sinks down into the ground.
Okay, I am going to try to help her not sink into the ground.
You're not close enough to grab her.
Oh,
in this
okay.
case. As Edga, you hear the cawing of crows and a laughter echo, and Mira, you rush over to see what has happened, seeing this child of Genevera, her young self, getting pulled down. But before you notice, you hear a very familiar voice, Mira. Very familiar voice.
Oh, great. Hang on, Asilla, because I know that's who it's going to be.
It's not Asilla.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mira?
Hello?
As you turn around and you see another tiefling woman. One with slightly curled horns, short hair,
Oh no.
blue and dark, and blue and purple, and has bright yellow eyes. She looks at you with a little stare of confusion.
Can I roll history?
You may roll history.
I mean, meta, I know who it is, but... There you go.
What was the maid that took care of you all that time ago? What was her name?
Don't remember. Give me a couple seconds.
Look up the comic.
I am. Let's
I can help you.
Mirror image. Oh wow, this is so old.
What is that? Was that posted a while ago?
Let's see.
Where?
I have it in the tea house, so.
Oh, here we go.
I don't remember her name, so I guess we could just make up one.
Let's see.
I don't know if we actually named her.
I found mirror image right away.
Oh, it's Enlistia.
You mutter her name.
Yep. There we go.
Alright, as you speak her name aloud, and I would like to show everyone her token. And she stands there looking at you, Mira, as you are now a tiny little child.
Oh. What's going on?
She then shakes her head and says, "You're not supposed to be here."
Where is here?
And right before you happen to see her respond, you see Asilla emerge right behind her. Oh yes, do tell her why she's not supposed to be here.
Where is here? Where did that girl go? The one that got sucked into the ground.
Don't you know, Mira? You two have a lot in common. And then Asilla then reaches upward with a large claw, standing right behind your mother.
Oh, you just spoiled it, but okay. Go ahead.
What now?
Nothing.
I want
Go
to press
ahead.
X out.
Okay, so she's standing behind the chambermaid.
The chambermaid. But all of a sudden, you shout out this. Did I do that on purpose, or did I do that on accident? We don't know.
I press X out.
You don't know why you said that, Mira. You don't know if that was your own voice or not. It seemed unresponsive, but right before the moment, you see Asilla then plunge her claw through her back and in front. But she doesn't hold anything.
Yeah, I'm confused.
It's all in the blood. And Mira, your eye behind the eye patch begins to bleed.
Oh, that's great.
As you then witness the chambermaid begin to turn into dust. And the entire field begins to disintegrate. And you staring back at Asilla, not with fear, not with pain, but with a numb, cold sensation. But, Edgar, it switches back to you. And you are now fully grown. And then you see yourself. You see one side you as Genevera and one you as Edgar, and then you hear a cackling voice.
Am I could do both of like? Do I say both of them look towards the cackling sound?
Yes, yes they
Okay.
do. And then you happen to see the scarecrow once more, and it has this wicked smile with a tilted head, and you can hear it crying out. The deal is done, and now one shall become two. And then you notice that the Genevera of you stops and looks at you, Edgar, and has that same wicked smile on the scarecrow, and the crows around her begin to swarm. As you blink and notice that you are yourself now, as the crow swarm begins to surround you and then envelop you as you begin to wake up. And that's where we're ending our session.
Okie dokie.
GG!
Oh lord. Alright guys, we'll see you in 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.